Greetings, fellow beings. Ho ho! It is a marvelous Monday. It's a magnanimous Monday. It's an amazing Monday. I'm excited. I very much am. There's a lot going on today. Got Midnight's Edge in the morning coming up right after today's show. Well, not right after, but it's a little later after this show. You've got a few other things that are popping up here and there, and so much more. We just have to set the redirect so you can all make it over there to Midnight's Edge in the morning. I've got a movie review coming out, Abigail, which will be coming out in just a few hours, about 3 hours or so. And then after that, 2-3 hours after that, a follow-up on Civil War. Yeah, I know. Exciting stuff. Woohoo. What else is happening? We've got, the Monday Meltdown over on Comics Division's channel, and a bunch of things between here and there. So let's get excited, folks. There's some good stuff out there. We're gonna have a little bit of bonus time today. Not much, just some. Just in case we have some questions that are hanging around, and we are definitely going to talk during the course of the bonus time a little bit of the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, because I think that's important. All right, onward and upward. Let's say hi to each and every one of you. We've got so many great people in the chat, and we started off with Scott Westbrook gifting 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that, Scott. You are incredibly generous, sir. I truly appreciate it. Avengers Rising says, last night I've discovered something shocking from a YouTuber who claims that Warner Brothers canceled too many DC projects just to sell the DC brand, which is insane. Well, I agree with you. Not the first time I've heard that one, though, to be fair. But let's jump into the show. Yeah, I've heard that one before. I don't think it's accurate. Would it surprise me? No. Nothing would surprise me. Nothing surprises me anymore, except for a green screen that shows up behind me. That's unfortunate. We need to fix that. How do we do that? Like this. That's right, I've gone from blue to green to try to make it a little bit easier on the flickering content there. And doesn't seem to have helped all that much. Let's see if we can dial it back. Try to make it look good for you guys, because you don't like me sparkling. I'm still sparkling. It is what it is. All right, let's get back to your comments. We've got, like I said, Scott Westbrook gifting 5 memberships. Lots of people getting those. Thank you for that. Deadpool and Wolverine trailer is out. We'll be talking about that in a moment. We got Terry Rose out there in the audience who sent me a message yesterday. Thanks for that. Larry, a name so nice you say it twice. Larry. Good to see you, buddy. Morgan King's out there in the crowd, along with Drew Lavers and the lovely Davinia Duckworth. That's right. Oh my goodness, it's Penny. Greetings, dear. It's good to see you. Dr. Megatron's out there, along with our pal, the animation critic. Good to see you. Bill Chapin is out there. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you had a good weekend. It was incredible. It was phenomenal. It was tremendous. It was stupendous. Is that enough adjectives? Jan Monroe is out there. Hello, Jan. We've got Will Scarlett out there. What's going on, Will? Black Saber, the shark of paper. That's right, buddy. That's right. Happy Monday, Culturians. Indeed. Sci-Fi Mambi. What's up, Sci-Fi Mambi? And the very talented man himself, Annie Masterson, who immortalized me as an action figure. I really think I want to sell those now. Or I want you to sell them, Andy. I want them to be sold. I want people to be able to have an action figure of me. There was no good way to say that. My buddy Sperian's out there. What's up? James Dosher's hanging out this morning. Good to see you. I hope you're riding, James. The Batcap. And it's Monday again. It is Maximilian Sterling. I got to hear about this tram crash. Well, it's kind of wild. We'll get there. Very strange. Hasn't happened all that often. Running with Scissors. What's up? Good to see you. DCI Leo Dan is hanging out today. I got the coffee. That's right. I got the coffee too. Racha. Mr. Animation on Rumble is indicating that they are also the animation critic. Well, that's cool, my friend. Dice Media Group was all. Oh, yeah, got my 6. I tried. Daniel Hall, it's been a minute. Hope you're taking good care of the puppers. It is good to see you. Putin's cat, no video. Is your hair in curlers? What? Oh. Unlimited power. What's up? Joseph A. Hail, CC. Hail to you. The lovely Cynthia Carter's out there saying, good morning, culture and fellow culturians. Who? If you do the 25K cosplay stream, you should consider being the Dread Pirate culture. Oh, I would love to be a pirate. But I've been a pirate 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder. There's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate. What's up, Archie Mitchell? Good to see you. Carlos Alfredo Lopez, and so many more, but we've got to go and get this show on the road. Jonathan Conroy, good morning. Frank's here. What's up, Frank? Saw you last night. Thanks for being there. Appreciate it. Love that fabulous mustache. Walter Tamatuski, what's up? Culture's gone plaid. I kind of did, right? We got a new background, too. Thank you, CJ. Phoenix Knight 08, what's up? Stephanie! Me and my monkey. All right, folks. Believe it or not, 6 minutes starts. Now, good morning, good afternoon, good greeting, and I think this is going to be a theme today. Me having to fix this. Oh, no. Let's not do this, okay? Why? Why is this happening? He asks. Why? Tell him that it's human nature, culture. All right, let's try again. Wasting good time. You know what? It's my show. I can start it again, and I'm going to. All right, everybody, let's try it again. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching, thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. And this is not the order I was going to go in, but I thought this was an interesting story to start with. So here we are. The Lord of the Rings owner Embracer Group is now going to split their business into 3 separate units. Why? Well, at some point, they're going to have to start doing a fire sale because a lot of the IPs that they own are being destroyed willfully by others, including some gaming stuff. I don't know what's going on with them, but, you think they're going to split, like, Lord of the Rings off as a separate business? They probably should. You can go and look into this story further, but Embracer owns a lot of IP now and a lot of valuable IP. Maybe they'll figure out to not let others waste it and change it and recharacterize it. Maybe. Knuckles star Idris Elba said that he's loving the fact that Keanu Reeves is joining the Sonic universe as Shadow. And you know what? I think it's a good idea, too. He's got a great voice. It's weird that he had to weigh in like this. It's also weird how this article is written by Armando, because it's not like these guys haven't voice acted together before. So I guess I'm confused, but not really. I'm very much looking forward to hearing what Keanu Reeves sounds like on the other side of this, and I expect he's going to bring a real depth to Shadow as a character. Moving on, Stephen Colbert fancies himself an actor. Well, he's an activist for sure. He's certainly not a talk show host, a comedian, or any of the other things he's tried to be. So, sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Dune 2 is nearing $700 million at the global box office. Talked a little bit about this last night on the Late Night Culture Show, and I'll say it this way. It's not going to have a problem getting to $700 million. It's just a few million short. And it's already in digital, and it's still earning money in the theaters. This film, for whatever reason, brought in the audience like a finale. And that's a good thing, because I did a video last week talking about the fact that Dune 3 is going to have to be completely made up out of whole cloth because of all the changes they made in the third act of this film from the original source material. Dune Messiah is going to be very different. The box office this week, though, is reflected that, well, Civil War despite a 56% fall, still managed to stay in front at $11 million in earnings. But the problem is, this film, no matter how much it's earned so far, has difficulty getting into the profit area, and we talk about that today in a video that's going to drop after my Abigail movie review, so look for that this afternoon or early evening. You've got Tom Holland talking Spider-Man and plans for a fourth movie. That's right, we're going to get a fourth Spider-Man movie, and Tom Holland's involved in the creative process right from the very beginning, which he says is the first time I've been a part of creative so early. Universal Studios had a tram crash. 15 people were injured. This is a rare event. It's a rare occurrence, and this is the Hollywood Studios. And it looks like 15 riders on Saturday nights were injured. The Los Angeles County Fire Departments were dispatched around or after 9 p.m., and 15 people sustained minor injuries and were transported to a local hospital. The tram incident at the theme park tonight resulted in multiple injuries, and the California Highway Patrol is actually the ones conducting the investigation. There's no drugs or alcohol involved, and our thoughts continue to be at the guests who are involved, and thankful that based on agency reports, the injuries sustained were minor. Oh boy. Well, I'm waiting to get pictures on this. There probably are some I couldn't find, but wow. Wow. Eric Winberg gifts 1 Culture Casino membership. Thank you for that. CSI could not capture lightning in a bottle twice. The one of the longest running series ever rebooted. That's right, they rebooted. And despite having Marg Helgenberger back, they did not manage to sustain the show. You can't do it without Gil Grissom. Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds are doing great stuff. I saw this, thought it was wonderful, and you should check it out. It's a good time. We've got, that story we already covered, but we've got Hugh Edwards calling it quits. Finally, after 10 months of scandal and all kinds of other things that have come out about him, the salacious details. Well, he's leaving the BBC on medical advice. Okay. The stock market's starting out like it did last week for the 3-day losing streak that it maintained, and the trend looks similar, but we'll match this throughout the day, starting on the road higher, but eventually falling lower. Tesla's lowering the price of their full self-driving systems by a third to $8,000 on their vehicles. You will be able to, in the future, hopefully get from Sin City to Los Angeles on a high-speed train to the tune of about $12 billion. Google is under attack by Japan because of their anti-monopoly group, telling them, you need to fix what's going on with Yahoo. TikTok. Well, the vote to ban TikTok actually happened, but I don't think it'll go away anytime soon. One of the few times I agree with the AP. And finally, in a story I didn't get up on the screen, some very nice strangers returned a diamond ring that was found on a Texas beach to its owner. That's kind of nice news, isn't it? I don't get that very often. Well, I'm out of time. I'm out of stories, but I'm not out of here. We're going to go into bonus time, and I'm going to end up having to change one more screen from green. Stick around, folks. Bonus time starts now. And I was right. I forgot I didn't change all of these screens, but they will be by the time today's show is done. Oh, wow, I'm very much gone. Let's see if I can fix... Hey, look at that guy. I know that guy. All right, fair enough. We got the chat up on the screen. We got all of you out there. Yeah, the Tram Crash, I kept trying to do more and more research, more and more, what do you call it? Sites. And, yeah, I couldn't find more on it. I'm one of those people, I like to make sure we have all the information I can give you, and I didn't get a lot more information. Like I said, there may have been some more updated pictures of something in the last hour, but believe it or not, I have to have the show put together pretty early, so it was a good time, though. Let's see, what else is going on? Well, Midnight's Edge in the morning, we're definitely talking Deadpool. It's right there on the thumbnail. I was curious if you guys if there are stories you guys are interested in that I'm not covering. I think once a week I'm going to do kind of what the quartering does and make a post that says, what are you interested in me covering this week? Because there's a lot of stories out there I don't cover because I don't know how much love there's going to be for them. It's one of the conundrums that you end up in when you do this type of thing, when you are a content creator. I look a little relaxed there. Let's see if we can There we go. The I'm also always stuck for stories, but I'm still going to do the reviews. I love doing those. I've got a good one coming up here on Challengers, which is the Zendaya film that's coming up this next weekend, and I've got a couple others that'll be coming out shortly. So the I don't know why people didn't flock to see the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The only reason that I could assume that it didn't get the kind of traction that I anticipated was because of what Alan Richardson said. What do you guys think? You think that's it primarily? It seems to be the comments and the review that I did. So I would love to know what you think on that note. Brandon, the anime guys here. Culture, keep rocking the pigtails. No, but thanks, buddy. I was hoping to hang out with Brandon here to do some stuff on his channel. We got DJ Ronnie G here. And Brandon saying hi to him. Dave G Sounds out here. Robotic model pig competition. I don't know what that is. Sounds interesting. Let's see. Blackie is here. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. John is here. Great contributions last night. Sounds like an Old Spice commercial. Wow. Yeah, you guys are on point today. I lost a ring a long time ago in Galveston Gulf and found a $100 bill in that exact location 17 years later. What do they call that? Karma? Probably call that karma. Hey, Jared Markham, good to see you, buddy. At least the U.S. Supreme Court is doing its job for the American citizens, starting to strike down the implementation of, yes, the bad letter, three-letter things that are so bad that they're moving things to Bridge. Bridge is the same thing. And you're not going to fool the Supreme Court by changing the name or the acronym. You cannot do these things. So there you go. Alan Richardson and hesitation about Henry Cavill with regards to the whole Warhammer thing. Yeah, I don't think the Warhammer thing had anything to do with Cavill. I think that was all Amazon. And if Amazon was putting the leverage on Games Workshop, I don't know. But it's wild. Right cheer. Right cheer. Says Disney paid top dollar for the train crash. Well, I hope a tram crash. Well, I hope not. But it's odd. I just want everybody to be safe at theme parks. I don't want anybody to be worried that something's going to happen. I want everybody to have that level of enjoyment and just that little bit of fear, not because something will go wrong, but because maybe you're not so sure about being on an attraction, a roller coaster or whatever. It is what it is. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen ruined that title forever. Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe. Yeah. I kept trying not to say that. If you watch me do the review, I'm actively thinking about not saying that. I know other reviewers leaned into that joke. Yeah, but not I. A tipping barn for $4.99. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the super chat. It's amazing. I have a feeling Keanu will be reusing his Johnny Silverhand voice. Well, yeah. They were one and the same. One of the reasons the game was so delayed, and I'm not sure if people know this, that Cyberpunk 2077 was so delayed, was because, well, Keanu Reeves was so invested in it. And they really did expand out what they were going to deliver. And look, I applaud CD Projekt Red for that. I just don't applaud them for the state in which they delivered their game. It ruined it for a lot of people when it could have been one of the biggest games ever, like GTA 5, right? Sorry, I need the coffee. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. A tipping barn. Yeah, Richardson took a whiz on the dudes who would normally eat up that movie. Yeah, I think that's actually an accurate characterization. Indeed, Cynthia. Thank you. Black Saber, the amazing writer, the shark of paper, for $2 says Shiba Dog, shaking his body from left to right, farting hearts. That's right. It's a super sticker. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Hoove is going to go see Ungentlemanly Warfare tomorrow. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm not meaning to oversell it. I just really enjoyed it. We haven't had a good 80s or 80s adjacent action movie for a long time, and you don't have to think too much, and there's no overt politics in it. I mean, outside of like the politics of war, there are no, you can't jazz that up. The film was well done. The lovely Palamise Minion is in the house. Good to see you, dear. I hope you're being safe. Thank you for doing what you do. We appreciate you. It was wonderful to see you in Vegas. Eric Winberg uses a fancy word, serendipity. Yeah, it was serendipitous to lose one thing and gain another. There you are. Yeah, John's correct. Disguising discrimination doesn't work. No, it does not. Oh, you saw the typo? War Hamster? I would love to see War Hamster. We should make that. That's a great parody you could get away with that would be probably more profitable, to say the least. Cynthia, you're fine. Thank you. You guys are great. Hey, my buddy, Mr. Grant Gregory. He did a great job, spectacular job on the movie review that you're going to see in just 3 hours from now about Abigail. You're going to want to tune into that, folks. It is good. And Grant dropped a surprise at the end. I guess it's my theme song for I Saw a Movie, So You Didn't Have to. You are not going to delete. If you want monetization, you need to delete all videos but my shorts. What should I do? Grant, I don't know. That's insane. Who told you that? Grant, that's insane. That's a problem. I'm curious who told you that, because that's Berserkus Circus, dude. Berserkus Circus. Curtis D of Montana, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Been a member for a long time, 16 months. What a great guy. Sent me a DM yesterday, I believe. Says, hello, Culture Casino in chat. I made it live today. Thank you, my friend. I hope you are nearly fully recovered. Yeah. So, yeah, there is something going on with the Supreme Court. I did not report on today because I haven't been able to source enough information that they may be trying to put somebody on top of the Supreme Court, which would be unconstitutional because that doesn't exist in the Constitution. They are the highest law in the land, or at least the judges of it. They're the judicial branch, and they are the top of the judicial branch. There's nobody on top of them. Again, this we cannot allow. War Hamster, the Imperial Hamster Legions are unstoppable. True story. Jared Markham, what's up? What's interesting is it seems like on the daily you hear of something going wrong with the Disney parks, whereas the Universal parks don't seem to have as many problems of this nature. No, this is an unfortunate accident. You have to consider this. The trams are free roaming vehicles driven by people, rather than something that is fixed. Disney has had tram accidents before. It happens, right? They even on a fixed guidance platform, Disney has accidents with their ride vehicles. So, it's not beyond the scope of at any time any injury could occur. It's just, you're right. It's just rare. It seems like. Yeah, because the custodies have always been hamsters. Spirian, thank you, my friend. He sends me something I desperately need each and every morning, a cup of coffee. Thank you for the $4 super sticker, my friend. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing better. You know me, I worry about you. Splat DDY Comics says, hello, Culture Casino. Well, hello. Hello. I like the avatar there. Very cool. All right, this is what I wanted to talk about for the bonus time today. Thanks for somebody redirecting me. Thank you, Jeremiah Hembry. I'm skeptical. It looks good, and it pokes fun at the mouse, and it pokes fun at itself, and it pokes fun a lot at Marvel. But at the same time, I feel like it's missing some things. I don't know how much was ad-libbed. I don't know how much was actually written down. I don't know much about the way the script came together. I do know that they had to stop halfway through because of the strikes. And I know that there's a lot going on. Um, there's a lot going on here. What I worry about is that they're going to make this just kind of a constant back and forth all the time with Wolverine and Deadpool and not really flesh out any kind of real story. Because everything we've seen so far has been about the dysfunction between these two characters. And in the trailer anyway. So, I mean, if that's what they're selling it on, it's going to be odd. This I guess, hateful driven road trip. That's going to be a problem as far as I'm concerned. I'm not sure a hate-filled road trip is something everybody's excited to get behind. And maybe it'll be funny. And it probably will be funny. Whether or not it's successful is another thing entirely. Word of mouth will be what puts this rated R movie into the stratosphere of what you would expect from a Marvel movie pre-Endgame. But it's going to have to be that good because even Guardians of the Galaxy 3 struggled. I think. Let's take a look at what you think. Scroll down to that. Hey, Sander's here. What's up, Sander? My YouTube guy told me that. All right. Wow. All right. Well, let's have a talk behind the scenes sometime today if you're awake, or whenever you wake back up. Reach out to me. Let me know. Because I think that's interesting. Also, I need to talk to you about some stuff I want to do for the Challengers movie review. By the way, great work on that song. By the way, I sung your praises earlier. The end of today's Abigail review, when it airs, is brilliant. Wonderful thing. Keep it up, Grant. You're amazing. Cynthia Carter, I'm not a horror fan, but I'll watch it for your numbers. Thank you very much, Cynthia Carter. Actually, it's kind of interesting, to be fair. The great Eric K is here. He's a good man, good friend, incredible wrench. In fact, I just want to say thank you to all my wrenches, by the way. You guys really do huge favors for me, especially when it comes to the silly, silly trolls out there and the disingenuous humans and the bots. You guys are the best. Thank you. Yeah, Grant really does do everything. Yeah, he does interviews, multiple live streams, gaming. He does everything. Hey, Muqtadir Ali. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, VR got a little into the DEI thing with SCOTUS. Yeah. Matt G is in the house. Good to see you, bud. I'm trying to scroll down to what we were just talking about. John says it's got KK and Feige's full attention. It is completely doomed. Do you think so? Ooh, Dice Media asks a good question. If you had $8 billion, who would you trust to work on with on the park? Disney or Universal? Right now, because I know some of the people who went from one to the other, I'd say Universal. So, yeah. A lot of channels are under attack right now, guys. So if you see creators struggling, there's a reason for that. A lot of people don't know how to put that into words to articulate the struggle they're having, but there are channels that are getting about 25% of the views they used to get just a month ago. That usually means a major change in stuff behind the scenes at YouTube. So just got to figure it out and move forward. Wolverine is a deadbeat. He couldn't take care of anything. He is garbage. Yep. Because we never had that before. No, we never did. Isn't that disgusting how they have to do that every time? And the fact that Ryan Reynolds went along with it is actually equally disgusting. So, yeah. The bromance thing could definitely wear thin over 2 hours. I think it's going to be more than that. I'm scrolling. Oh, wow. Yeah, why not make a Thomas and Louis spoiler? They drive off a cliff at the end. Yeah, like Thelma and Louise. That's funny. Awesome one says, hashtag no thank you culture. Oh, I have a video on that coming. Oh, yeah, that one's going to come out tomorrow. Um, yeah, I started going through all of that and doing some research and everything and where that came from and why. Because, hey, I have access to Puck. And, man, not great. M&M Fish says, is this live? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look at that, cute puppers. Oh, my goodness. My good buddy, the Sundowners Club. My goodness, for $20, dude. Did you fall down and hit your head? Oh, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. You guys should check out Sundowners Club. He's great. Love this guy. He says, too much Ryan Reynolds without limits is not a good thing. I agree. His comedy bits get repetitive and dumb any story down. Yeah, they do. And one of the things is it works in is a comedy like Van Wilder. You know, one of the things I think happened in Deadpool 2 was they let him a little bit too far off the chain. And I think this happened again. But anyway, yeah, he hearing he had control of on this movie concerns me. It concerns me too. So it sounds like I'm not the only skeptic in the room. Sounds like there's more of us out there, which I think is good because maybe we can dial people's expectations back. I don't know. This is a AI culture stream. I wish. No. You have to actually now in the background, and right now it's voluntary to identify if you have anything that's looks like it could be AI or whatnot on YouTube. I'm not sure why they use AI in the background to check what is going on in streams, and then erroneously mark the streams with limited or whatever for monetization and such. There's no human involved in any of that. Even when you ask for review, there's no human. Oftentimes, from what I'm to understand. So. We got Dave G Sound saying, thanks for being on, CC. Got to go practice bass for an hour, but see you later. Well, thank you, Dave G Sound. Amazing. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yo, Luke. Wow, I thought this was going to be Ryan Reynolds' way of getting away from Disney, but he turned around and he's all in with Disney. It kind of seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah. Kalikioki says, you know what's really annoying? If Deadpool 3 is successful, Iger is definitely going to take credit for it, even though he did not greenlight it. Man has luck on his side. Yeah, but I'm still skeptical on that whole successful thing. Honestly. I am. And Tim Whalen says, I trust Disney, or excuse me, I trust Ryan over Disney any day, no matter what. Well, there you go. And there's Luke. I love it. I'm catching all these conversations. It's fantastic. And John Graber, the space jockey, is calling out the stud, the Sundowners Club, who's a good dude. I've only gotten to hang out with him a handful of times. He's awesome. John, let's put it this way. When was the last KK or Feige film to make money? Ooh, I think this will be the exception. Yeah, because they're, from all accounts, they're not terribly invested or involved in this. So, there you are. Yeah, this is the team that killed Indiana Jones. Have a little faith. They can kill anything. John speaks the truth. Ryan Reynolds launches into a coup and replaces Iger in a shocking move. That would be amazing. Oh, he's very wealthy. I don't know if you guys know this, but when he starts and sells companies, he does well. I think his involvement in Mint Mobile, Aviation Gin, a handful of other ventures, plus the soccer club I think he's doing okay. They just got promoted, didn't they, in the soccer arena? Soccer fans, footy fans, let me know, please. Eminem Fish says, I've been mom sitting for a few days, so I've missed several days of videos. Well, there's plenty out there. I dropped a lovely one about She-Hulk yesterday, and I had a great time with Pro on that one. Day before I did something with Jonas. You guys, I'm having fun. Doing a little bit of interviews here and there. Sundowners Club says, yeah, but isn't trusting Ryan Reynolds over Disney kind of like trusting Gorlock the Destroyer over Lizzo with your dinner? I should not laugh. It's pretty mean, but it's a good point. Oh, no. Oh, I'm in trouble. So about 45 minutes or less from now, Midnight's Edge in the Morning is going to kick off. We'll definitely be talking about Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and, of course, Deadpool versus Wolverine, amongst other things that happened. So it is what it is. What are you guys chatting about here? Could you imagine if they came out with an Indiana Jones of their own? There you go. The 36-minute daily so far, Putin's cat. But no, we're going to wrap up. I got to get back to it. I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. For those of you who did all the major contributions today, I appreciate you. That includes Scott Westbrook with 5 Culture Casino memberships, Eric Winberg with a membership, Brandon the Anime Guy with his lovely Rewards Club membership, giving us a member chat, a Tipping Barn with a $5 super chat, Black Saber with a $2 super sticker, and Curtis D of Montana with his 16 months of membership. Spirian dropped me a cup of coffee, and the Sundowners Club gave me $20 of love. Folks, whenever a super chat comes in, you can add love to that as well. You can thumbs up a super chat in the chat. Not to mention the fact, if you haven't hit the little thumbs up button down there, please do so. And if you're not subscribed and you've been here more than once, well, please let today be the day I earn your subscription. I am trying to get to 25K, and YouTube's doing its level best to try to not let me do it. I'm being foiled. My channel is under attack. And yeah, something like that. Anyway. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here today. We will resume tomorrow with another 6-minute daily. Also, don't forget, 2 videos coming out. Exactly, 2 hours and 40 minutes from now, my Abigail review. And about 2 or 3 hours later, a little bit of discussion on Civil War. Tomorrow, we're going to talk a little bit about the woke warrior, Kathleen Kennedy, and a couple of other things as well. We're going to fill up the week, folks. Trying for two today. And I want to say thanks to Spirian right at the end for becoming a member. As always, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.